Virtual Vanguard Productions. Welcome to Cooking in the Dark, connecting communities through yummy food. Well, I'm blind and often am cooking in the dark. Most folks I know cook in the dark because they don't know where their food comes from. This show is dedicated to shedding light on the people and the places where our food is produced, right here in Colorado. We're going to change the way you think about food, one bite at a time. Today on Cooking in the Dark, we're going to visit Chef Raj at Yak and Yeti. He's going to teach us how to make the best Nepalese honey curry chicken. But you know, what's really amazing about Chef Raj is he's fast. So pay close attention. You are Chef Raj,
Yes.
and we're here today to cook your special honey curry chicken.
Yeah, honey chicken curry. I first marinate the chicken and I deep fried the chickens, and I'll put the oven, everything deep fried, yeah, and fried. I start the garlic, ginger,
Well, Chef Raj, if you don't mind, I would like to ask you, would you be willing to wear a blindfold?
of course.
Okay, great. So, if you can do this blindfolded, I'll be able to do it, and everybody else will too.
Okay, no problem. So that's
Thanks.
it. I blame you for you.
Okay,
Oh, I do.
you do it.
Okay,
Yes.
I do.
You feel good?
Yeah, that's good.
Now, this isn't going to tell us what it's like to be blind, but what it will do is give you another experience of our food and what it means to you. And let's see how you smell and taste, maybe a little bit different.
You know, sister, I cook, start everything. I know that it smells coming, how to put everything, knows.
Okay.
That's right now I start the for you. I teach you how to make the honey chicken curry. So
Honey chicken curry.
now I start the oven.
Okay.
Just started, sit on, and little bit, just a hot fry pan hot.
Okay.
I use the butter, anything. I started, and I take the 1 spoon. I take the fresh garlic, potato, garlic, ginger. So we have everything here ready.
Okay.
Little bit hot.
That is so good.
I cooking this a little bit dry.
Uh-huh. So we're going to cook the garlic first a
Yes,
little bit,
first.
and you put it in the butter?
Yeah, first I put the butter, a little bit hot, and I put the garlic, gingers. Now we start the cooking base.
Oh, okay. And that's garlic ginger, so you can really smell
Yes.
how it's coming along. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I am very impressed, Raj. You
Thank you,
just dove
Chef.
right in there.
Everything cooking start the garlic, ginger fry first. Same thing, the honey chicken curry. I started a little bit dry. You look at that now, little bit dry, and coming the smell, everything look like good.
Okay. It smells good.
Yeah, it smells good.
And you can hear that it's getting drier, so then
Yes.
you're going to add something more
Yeah,
to it.
now I'll put the tomato peels. That's it here ready. And I put suddenly I put the honey,
Ah, okay.
organic honey.
Organic honey.
Yes.
Wow. How much honey did you put in there?
Depend the curry how much you cook. Maybe 1-2 orders. We put the 2 ounce, almost 2 ounce.
Okay.
And I put the one now little bit salt. A little bit. How spicy level do you want customers?
I like it spicy.
So you like the spicy? I put the more chili sauce. A little bit cumin and coriander seeds, powders. I think this. It's a little bit cook this.
So you make the sauce first?
Yes, first I make the sauce. And already I deep fried the chicken, everything prepared there.
Okay.
Uh,
So you deep fried the chicken.
Yes.
And what kind of chicken is it? All the chicken part or
no,
just
chicken
the breast?
breast. Chicken
just
breast.
white meat.
Yeah, white meat.
Okay.
Usually I use the white meat.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you are just amazing, Chef
Thank you.
Raj.
So.
This is so fun. Now, how long were you going to leave the chicken in there?
And 2 minutes here cook more than.
Oh, okay. So you always use butter first.
Yes.
Okay. You know, I think I should be able to make this in my home kitchen for my friends and family. You make it so easy. But really, cumin, coriander, garlic, ginger, butter, tomato, and honey, right?
Yes.
That's it.
And tomato peels.
Oh, and you put some.
we base the tomatoes, yeah.
And you put some spicy chili?
Yeah, chili powder.
Chili
I put.
powder.
Yes.
I can't wait to
You
try
have it.
this. It seems so easy. I mean, Chef Raj just makes everything.
So chicken
flawless.
on the fry.
Let's take a look at what he's got next. Chef Raj, this smells so good.
Thank you.
So
Just-
good.
I deep fried the chicken. Just now it starts. Just here ready, and they are just prepared. Lemon juice.
Okay.
You like the little bit gravy, use little water, little bit water, no more. But usually it's not used, but you like the little bit curry, anything.
Fabulous.
So easy recipe. This is not difficult, It's just American festival. It's easy. This is the chicken, deep fried chickens.
Oh my gosh.
I put here.
That is very impressive, Chef Raj. What a meal. And then I can eat this either with the traditional naan or some basmati rice.
Yeah, but usually some people like the traditional basmati rice and naan bread. We can possible both. Have the little bit curry. That's why we can possible.
And that is chicken honey
Yes.
curry.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Almost ready. This everything fantastic. Did you try a little bit?
I would love to.
Did you try?
Maybe we get a
No hot
plate.
words.
How about a plate?
Okay, I'll give the
Yes.
plate. I usually this.
Wow.
I put a little bit cilantro.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to think, but I can't wait to try it.
That's good. I put these spoons. This is yummy food
okay,
ready.
take off your blindfold first and tell me what you think.
Just
Go ahead. Chef Raj,
Yes.
take your blindfold off. Off? Yeah.
Okay.
Now, look and see. Is that perfect?
Yeah, very
You did
perfect.
a good job?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to taste it because the proof is in the taste, right?
First you taste.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that
Thank you
is
so
something
much.
because what you have is sweet and spicy together, and I love that flavor. That is
Thank you
excellent.
so much.
Thank you so much, Chef
Thank you,
Raj. I
everyone.
really
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Now we're off to Deer Trail, Colorado, located between Byers and Kiowa on the eastern plains of Colorado. I wanted to introduce you to my good friends, Ralph and Sue Snyder. They live on a beautiful 240-acre ranch. They raise bison, black Angus beef, horses, chickens, ducks, geese, and anything else they feel like raising. What's really amazing about Sue and Ralph is their primary job isn't ranching or raising farm animals for that matter. Sue is a nurse, and Ralph, why, he's an architect. He even built their log home. your ranch is 240 acres. It's
Right.
called the Blackhorn Ranch.
Right.
You have bison, you have Angus cattle, Longhorn is it?
No.
No, Black Angus.
No,
Black
they don't
Angus
have
cattle, and you have
chicken.
chickens and geese and duck
And
horses. All of these to take care of. So, and you're still building your log home.
So
We enjoy it. That's fine.
There's a freedom of being out here and making your time your own when you do anything.
So, tell me about your chickens that will
Well-
take, how long does it take for a chicken?
Chicken starts to lay eggs approximately 4 months after they're born.
And then if you were going to process the chicken,
You could process a chicken by the end of that first year.
Okay.
You could probably even have babies from that chicken if they were with a rooster.
so you have a bunch of chickens
Right.
of all kinds. And I know, Ralph, you built a mini Marriott for your chickens, right? It's a beautiful little home.
We wanted to be able to supply our own eggs because we know they're a better quality. Stuff that's in the stores a lot of times are quite a lot older because they spray them with vegetable oil and they don't lose their moisture and they can keep them in the freezers until they're like 6 months old. My chicken eggs I sell within less than 2 weeks, and they can be sustained even on a counter for like a month or more because they don't lose their moisture, they've got their natural bloom on them, and they're healthier. They're fed grain, they're not fed meat byproducts or anything like that. So my eggs are dark orange yolks and they're very healthy. And you know, we got to keep them in a penned-in area, even though they go outside into that area because of the wild animals. We have a lot of coyotes out here, skunks, raccoons.
We have to put them in at night to make sure that they're safe, secure in their little hen house.
Now, can you talk a little bit about the different colored chicken eggs that we see so frequently?
Yes, there's a lot of different breeds of chickens. I mean, they go from anywhere from large chickens down to little miniature chickens, and it's become widespread in the United States even to have them in town. There's basically 3 kinds of chickens. You have your egg-laying chickens, you have the meat-based chickens where people raise them mainly for meat, and then you have something that's called byproduct where you get both. You know,
A hybrid type?
Well, it's not a hybrid. It's kind of, it'll lay more eggs than the big ones, but it's heavier in weight than the lighter weight chickens that lay a lot of eggs.
Oh, okay.
So you end up and buy usually what you want the purpose of them for. And chickens come in all different colors, sizes, and everything. And the eggs can be all different colors. And one egg is not more nutritious than another. An egg is an egg. Even though people will swear brown eggs are more nutritious than white ones, it's not technically true. And some
Yeah.
chickens lay blue-green eggs, and that's called an Americana chicken. And their egg shell is a bluish or greenish to a greenish brown color. And some of them, they call them an Easter egger. So you can buy an egg that lays kind of peach color green eggs or blue eggs or whatever.
So that kind of chicken is the Americana chicken
Or an Easter egger.
or an Easter egger chicken. And then that's really exciting. Whoever knew about that? So thank you very much for spending time with me. I want to go outside and see the animals firsthand,
Okay.
if that's okay with
That'd
you.
be fine.
That'll be great.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Now, I must confess, one of my secret passions is driving. All right, no worries. I know how to drive.
Okay.
And at the Blackhorn Ranch, they let me drive their gator.
Turn the key over.
Woohoo! Get away! Okay.
Okay, straighten out the wheel.
Wow, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, the chickens were really interesting, and so are Sue and Ralph. But give me a car, and I'm ready to go. Now, let's go cook this incredible honey curry chicken with my special guest chef, Desmond. Today we're going to be cooking Nepalese honey curry chicken, just like we did with Chef Raj over at Yak and Yeti in Denver, Colorado. So, and then, really all these wonderful spices that we learned about with Chef Raj, you and I are going to use hopefully as successfully as he did.
Oh,
So do you like Indian food, first of all, Des?
I love Indian food.
Okay, because, there's a lot of different spices, and, sometimes folks are a little bit intimidated to try something new or a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, but it's pretty straightforward and simple, although they have a wide variety of different spices and fresh herbs that they like to use.
Yeah.
So let's start out. We have our chicken. We're going to use skinless, boneless chicken. Of course, it's organic and hormone-free, natural, so it's really good chicken. And that kind of chicken has a lot better flavor than the kind of chicken that is produced, on a massive scale. I think it does. It's much more tender and flavorful. And then over here we have our tomatoes, right? And we used a can of freshly chopped organic tomatoes. And again, that just adds a whole acidity to the dish. But then we have local honey, and that's going to bring a nice balance. And also, local honey adds a depth of other flavors that you don't get. And I don't think honey is normal to be using in Indian cuisine. I don't recall that. I'm not an expert, but Raj did it, and so are we. So why don't you tell me what we have in front of us?
Sure. We have some sea salt.
Okay.
We have some ginger. We have some garlic.
And that ginger, we cut that up. This
We
is
did.
fresh ginger and fresh garlic.
And then you mentioned the local honey.
Right.
Then we have some cilantro, some onions.
Now those are spring onions that are
Spring
commonly
onions.
like green onions, and we're going to use those. We'll set them aside and we'll garnish our dish with that on top. We'll sprinkle it so it'll be a little bit of freshness and crunchiness at the very end. So it's not all cooked. And then we have some fresh chopped.
Oh. Then we have curry powder.
Uh-huh.
Then we have cumin.
Okay.
And then we have cayenne pepper
Uh-huh.
and cardamom.
Because you like it a little
Spicy.
Yeah, right. So, different strokes for different folks, and you can mix and match. It's not something that, is all steadfast. Now, again, I'm saying it, I'm not an Indian chef. This is pretty much, I think, what we learned from Chef Raj earlier and in the program, and I think that we'll try it out and see how it comes out, okay?
Sounds good.
Are you ready? We're
I
gonna
am.
fire up the oven?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Des, here we go. Now this cooking process is going to be a lot faster than other kinds of cooking that a lot of people do. So what we're going to do first is heat up the pan real hot. So why don't you turn on the fire, and you can put it on high for a couple of minutes to get the pan piping hot, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pour in some olive oil.
Okay.
Then we're going to use a generous amount of olive oil, right?
All right.
Okay. And go with your garlic right away. Fast, fast, fast. Dump the whole thing in there. Spread it around. Hear the sizzle? Okay. There you go. Throw your ginger in there. All right. Okay, we're going to throw in the chicken. Do you mind?
Sure. Sure.
Okay, and then toss it all around in there. Whoa. There you go. Okay, now if you don't mind, I'm going to add it with my fingers.
That's okay.
Because I know how much of a pinch, a dab, and a smidgen, right?
All right.
That we need. And this is our sea salt, okay? So
All right.
can you move your spoon a little bit there? And I'll just put it around. Okay. So that's like 2 pinches, really. It looks like 3, but really
All right.
it's about 2. And this here, that's okay. Why don't you hold on for a minute? This is, what is that? That's the
Curry powder.
curry powder. Okay, so let's just pop that in there like that. Go ahead, toss that around. And what's this?
That is the cumin.
Cumin. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Ooh. Toss it around.
Smells delicious.
What is this?
That is the cardamom.
Cardamom. Okay, we're not going to use too much of that. Well, let me feel it in my hand. Oh, yeah. Smell that,
It smells good.
right?
Nice.
Okay. And what's this? The cayenne pepper?
That is.
Okay, we'll put that in last with the honey and the tomato. Little dishes, I think.
It is.
Okay, now, is your chicken looking pretty good?
It is.
Okay, firming up, right?
It is.
Okay, ready for this tomato? We'll put it all in there. Okay, and let's scoop it out here.
Right.
Let me try that. Oops.
That's gonna be
All
good.
right, yeah. Okay, and then set that in a sink for me. Okay, now we'll turn it down just a wee bit more.
There you go.
Great, now we're gonna add all the honey. Why don't you throw that in there? And use your spoon to get out all the little bits of it.
Wow.
Remember, local honey is so good for you because it gives you the antibodies you need to protect yourself from the local allergens in the air.
It does.
Good job. Okay, so cayenne pepper time.
Ah.
I'm gonna do 1 pinch. Okay. And we can always add more later if we need it, but it's easier to add than to take away.
Yeah. Ooh, that smell is so good.
Does it smell like Indian food you've eaten
It
before?
does.
Okay, and then you know what? You can always add in here like a bag of fresh peas or a cup of peas or potatoes or some squash, zucchini, yellowneck.
But that would be good with peas.
Let's turn it off. Now that's fast food, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can serve it up, and then here's our garnish.
Oh, wow.
All right, so why don't you sprinkle some cilantro and then some scallions or green onions.
Wow.
Does that look good enough for you to eat? And
Looks-
remind me,
it
you're
does.
almost 15,
I am.
and you're gonna love to eat this?
I am.
Okay, give it a go. Let's see if it's spicy enough too.
That's really good.
Is it too spicy? Good enough?
Perfect.
Okay, I can't wait to try it. So, can you put some in my dish for me?
Sure.
This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. You can really taste the honey with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So the honey and the cayenne pepper is a really good balance, right?
Yeah.
I was hoping so.
There you go.
Okay, let's
And
put the garnish
cilantro.
on. Sprinkle that all over. Now, do you like the fresh cilantro on top?
I do.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I thought it would be good.
Good. And a little bit of onions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful.
Nice.
Gorgeous dish.
Ah,
Wow, and it smells great with the fresh cilantro, I must
it
say.
does.
Okay, let's give this a go. It's pretty hot. That is amazing. And you're right. I love the honey with the fresh cilantro.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
it is.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Gonna get another bite of this. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. This program was brought to you by the generous support of Virtual Vanguard Productions. If you'd like more information about cooking in the dark, visit us at cookinginthedark.today or visit us at rockymountainpbs.org.